so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure, where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the...
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round one is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Blocks the shot.
Good punch lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. And they separate. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man. So try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, nice slam as he gets him to the canvas. Exactly what he needed. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the Korean Superboy. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Nice straight punch.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Nice.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Choi. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Quick entry to get him on a single.
That was a great single. Oh, nice big takedown. What a technique, what a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the broadcast.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
Right. Close guard. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack this arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
You control him.
fighter trying to control. Nicely done. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? See that right hand landed square.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Sneaky head kick. Nice strike.
Just misses with the straight right. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Oh, big left hook there. And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head, potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws his punches.
Round 2 is next. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. And he landed the right hand there. Nice 1-2 there.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Great punch landed with so much power.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Oh, man, good stick to the body.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another straight there's the
leg
double leg takedown. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get into full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here or not. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. 3 minutes remain in the round. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the arm bar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the
Take
outpick.
him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and he's gonna attack a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Pretty good work off of the bottom here by Choi. Close guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Got a single collar tie.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got it on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job. Now he sees the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over.
Then he's out. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. All right, side control now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Oh, nice right hand. He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Effective punch there by the Korean Superboy. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates ahead outside to a high cross. Oh my God, he switched the lock to a high cross, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, close guard now. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, right to the mount.
10 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry about the knees. Let's not worry about the strength.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Choi gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
Beautiful strike.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
Nice hit, bro, nice.
Big kick.
Left hand. With a single collar tie there.
Big punch land.
Oh, single collar tie here. The Korean Superboy gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve. Watch guys now fight behind the jab.
Just out of range with that strike. Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Sound defensively here as he stays upright. Double leg takedown, no good.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Nice looping punch.
Well, the body work starting to take its toll. Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high cross. Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight. Transitioning to the arm submission now.
Oh!
was slick.
Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here for Bob. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Nice punch there by the Korean Superboy. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Blocks that strike. Just missed with the left there. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Unable to connect with the right. All right, single collar tie now.
Double leg shot.
Oh, high amplitude slam for him there. Wow. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the Korean Superboy. All right, has the guard closed here. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Side control now.
Oh, wow, oh! The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Solid strike on the ground. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Getting better with the striking. I want you to cut those angles and get out of his range. We have to change game plans. Plan B. Let's get that going.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they barely broke in a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10+ minutes of fighting.
Good stick.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Nice hammer fist. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not...
Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Back to the feet now.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab, he may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. An attacking armbar.
And he's out. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
Good watch. The record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over and over again. It's takedown after takedown.
Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from him.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
Oh!
Then he's out. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Punch over the top.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Straight right hand now. Just those 5 minutes. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Non-stop punches. That's what I like to see. This next round, you want even more.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. I mean, he's cutting.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Useful strike there, the ground and pound on point tonight.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And they separate.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Throws the right hand there.
Big kick lands.
Oh, huge overhand.
Big leg kick lands.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Wow.
Big punch lands through the middle.
And they separate. Now all in a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotation high punch is taken for a ride.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, we'll see if he can lock in on the choke.
He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Back to his feet. Choi gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Single collar tie now. Connects now with the 1-2. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
And they separate.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike very
Changes levels now,
effectively.
DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high punch. He flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or did I read my last round?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Nicely done. All right, less than a minute to go in round 5. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them. Nice right hand.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Nice punch, man.
Just misses there with the left. All right, lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
Little cut below that left eye. What else can you say but what a fight? All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, doohochoi.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on.